So before I get into this box discussion slash rant, please know that these opinions are my own. If you disagree with me, I am not saying that you're wrong and I'm right. Everyone has their own opinion. And I mean, that's what makes this all different. And I hate that I have to say that when I have an opinion video, but that just is the way that it is. So let's get right to it. Hey guys, it's Kat D, and you are not going to believe this, but I am coughing, I am sneezing, and I like literally felt good for a week, and now all of this crap is coming back, and I cannot stand it. Yeah. Anyway, so what is this video about? My friend Franklin actually told me that I should do a video like this, and I agreed with him. As you guys know, I used to be primarily an unboxing channel. And what is an unboxing channel? So I had upwards of 10 to 15 subscription boxes a month. And, you know, from Loot Crate to Geek Fuel to some random ones. Fandora's box that's not in, they don't have boxes anymore. Nerd Block. Horror Block, Comic Block, like, you name it, I probably tried it once. The state of subscription boxes right now is tough for me. So let me tell you where I'm at with that. There are really only a few subscription boxes, in my opinion, that are even worth the money at this point. And everyone's going to have a different opinion on that, but I am like literally tired of cookie cutter boxes. I used to, like, I subscribed to Loot Crate for almost 3 years. I no longer have Loot Crate. That's one I might get again, but literally it's just for the t-shirt. And they do put some cool figures in there. But it is a cookie cutter box. And then Geek Fuel, the same kind of thing. It's been the same for a very long time. They don't really change what they do. We still get Geek Fuel. I usually don't unbox it on my channel because it's my husband, the only subscription box my husband gets. So then there was the Wizarding World Loot Crate, the Harry Potter Loot Crate, and I was so excited about this box. And it has progressively got worse and worse and worse and worse with every box. Sorry, but that literally might just be my opinion. But they have yet to put one figure, like one limited edition figure, one anything in that box. And I'm so tired of wearables, like hats and scarves and kitchen mitts and... like, I'm just tired of that crap. Like, we buy into these boxes, or I buy into these boxes because I want, you know, I want figures, and I want, you know, really awesome art prints, and I want, you know, things that have to do with the fandom, and I do love t-shirts. Like, I love Geek Fuel's t-shirts. I loved Loot Crate's t-shirts. But, I mean... how many beanies do I need? And how many baseball hats do I need? And, like, I don't know. I'm frustrated with that in general. So let's talk about some other boxes that I was really super excited about. As you guys know, I really got into Ferrera Market's box. And I'm not saying anything negative about Ferrera Market, but what I am saying is that used to be the box that I was most excited about getting in the last, you know, couple months. And they grew, I think, really fast, and what they were first producing became what they are not producing now, or as of the last big box, they no longer do the big box. It wasn't up to par, in my opinion, for your value, because it was a $44 box or something like that, as when they first came out. So we're seeing a trend in these subscription boxes that they come out right out of the gate, and they're good, and then they get popular or something happens and they can't keep up with the momentum. It's like the fatal, like, it's happening to all these subscription boxes. One of my favorite boxes is no longer going to be, I guess, an exclusive box. They're no longer doing a subscription Disney Funko box. They're canceling all of the Funko boxes. So that's Marvel Collector Corps, DC Legion of Collectors, the Star Wars box, and the Disney box, and I might be missing some. But those are all going to retail boxes, and I don't know what the heck does that mean. Does that mean I have to go pick them up at a retail store? Like, literally, what does that mean? And if that is what it is, how does it make it something that, like, a limited edition, or you can only get in this box? You know what I mean? Like, that sounds stupid, but I don't know. I'm having a tough time with that. So this might be a rant, but I mean, this is where we are. I mean, I am at a point with my channel that I'm struggling because I want to be excited about the boxes that I open for you guys. Now, some of the newer boxes, the boxes that I'm most excited about opening, I don't even know, like, are my book subscription boxes, and I don't feel like that's something that you guys get excited about because, you know, you guys tend to like the more, you know, geeky stuff, not just like a YA subscription box or a horror subscription box or like book-wise. But those are the boxes I've gotten most excited about. I am literally at a standstill of what to do with the subscription boxes that we have. I do still really like Collector's Case. That's one that I've had some success with, but it's not a U.S. company. So when you have to buy a subscription box that's not U.S. based, you're paying more for it. And, you know, just like, I'm not complaining because we had a ton of U.S. based subscription boxes that people that aren't from the U.S. had to pay extra for, probably more than any of the other ones have. But we're, like, literally, I'm dying trying to find something that I'm excited about. A subscription box that, like, I want to look forward to every month. I don't mind paying $30 or $40 for it. Speaking of $30 or $40, all these subscription boxes that are coming out now, their price point is so big. I was talking to Franklin about this Game of Thrones box that I really want to try, but it's got such a high price tag. And I guess maybe I'm like trigger shy because of like what I've gotten lately. Like Loot Crate, it's such a disappointing because like Loot Crate was like on a roll, but when Loot Crate is good, Loot Crate is good. When Loot Crate is bad, Loot Crate is bad. And I jumped off the DX box really quickly. I never thought that I got my value there. You really had to like the fandoms. There was 3 or 4 items in the box. If you don't, it's not the type of box that you want a monthly subscription to, because if you don't like the fandoms, you're not going to like the box. And I guess that's with any subscription box, but more so the DX box because it was that higher price box. Am I just like going off, like, literally maybe I should have thought out my rant here. Like, they were like, you should do this, and I was like, okay, I'm going to film it right now, and that's basically what I'm doing because it's right. Like, they're right. Like, another box I was super disappointed. I'm going to get so much hate. The Stan Lee box. Super expensive box. I bought a year subscription to the Stan Lee box. And yeah, I like the graphic novels in it. But I bought the Stan Lee box because I wanted memorabilia that Stan Lee created. I wanted figures, and I wanted, like, things that Stan Lee had his stamp on. But what we get in the Stan Lee box is all of this memorabilia with Stan Lee all over it. Like, maybe that's what the Stan Lee box is. But, like, I don't know. Go watch some Stan Lee unboxings. I mean, it's some ridiculous stuff for such an expensive box. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this. See, that's my books. But this corner where this chair is right here, this whole corner right here is stuff from subscription boxes that I'm not going to use. And, I know, like, I love Nerdy Noob's channel. I love, 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 love her channel. It's one of the reasons that I really, like, got into unboxing, probably. But, I mean, even watch her videos. Even she is, like, getting more and more disappointed with these boxes, and she's not even coming out and saying that, but you can tell. Like, the boxes aren't hitting their value. Boxes aren't surprising anymore. There's spoilies everywhere. Like, we need a new resurgence of fresh boxes that, you know, if they are cookie cutter, put some variants in there, you know. I don't know if you guys haven't watched Franklin FM McGinnis's Funko News channel. As you guys know, Nerd Block, for all of you subscribers to Nerd Block, or used to be because they went out of business or took a temporary hiatus, which was Nerd Block, Comic Block, some kind of game block, like all these blocks, Comic Block, Horror Block, 1 million blocks, Shirt Block. Like, they had so many blocks. We recently got an email from them stating that they were planning on coming back. So I got really excited. I was reading all this. I was like, yes, Nerd Block, you know, because Nerd Block is another one of those that after a while, those boxes just got so stupid. And you kept getting multiples and multiples and multiples of things that you've gotten in other boxes. And if you're like me and you buy multiple boxes, like you buy the horror box and you buy the regular box and you buy the whatever box, you know, you find like, oh, I got this in all 3 boxes, which is not how a subscription box should be at all. Like, especially when it's fluid like that and they want you to subscribe to multiple boxes. And that box had a $30 price point. It wasn't a cheap box. So we were reading about them and they're actually coming back. But when I was reading their description, the way that they were saying they were going to do things, it really sounded like they were going more towards the direction of Bambox. Bambox. Okay, so let's talk about Bambox. Bambox started off super strong. Like, you got some memorabilia, you got autographs, you got like I got some really cool Jason masks. Like, they started off so strong. And then, like 6 or 7 boxes in a row, all you got was like 3 pit prints and a pin. And that was your box. Now, if you like autographs, you know, more power to you. I like some autographs. But I mean, that's really what that box is. It really does cater towards, you're going to get an art print from an artist. You're going to get an autograph of whoever's signing autographs that month. And then you may or may not get a special limited to 250 pins, you know, if you're a pin collector. But that box also has a high price point. I think that box is also $29.99 or I think it started at $24. I think it's $29 now. I don't know anymore because I'm not subscribed to that box anymore. And I'm not hating on it. It's just not a box for me. Like I love artwork, right? But I don't want to pay $40 for an autograph that I don't care about. Excuse me. The state of the boxes. So that's where we're at, right? Like, did I cover it? Loot Crate. We covered... Let me go through them. Oh, one I am still subscribed to is Comic Bento, but I mean, that's just graphic novels. Again, it's another book subscription. I don't know. What boxes are you guys excited about? Like, what do you like, oh yes, I can't wait till this box comes in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm literally at like, I want to keep going. I love my channel. I love YouTube. I'm going to find things to like put out there in the YouTube verse. If you guys have opinions of what you guys would like to see with this channel, I still plan on doing unboxings, but I really need some, like, we need some new unboxing blood. Like, and if you guys know of some boxes that maybe I don't know about that are brand new, that don't cost $75, I'm exaggerating, but you really think it's worth the value, you know, let me know. I'll watch some unboxings if they have any, or I'll reach out to the company and I'll just get some information about it. But right now, I mean, you see how many boxes I used to have compared to how many boxes I have now. Like, what have I been through? Oh, 1UP box, Geek box, my Geek box. Like, I mean, everything just felt so redundant. Pin, t-shirt, crap. Pin, t-shirt, crap. Okay, so now that I'm off my soapbox, the There you go, guys. Like I said, let me know what you think down below. Maybe I should have organized my thoughts better. This is probably just a random video that no one's going to watch, but who cares? I'm Kat D, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, just ignore it. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye!